Hello, Namaskar, Ram Ram. My name is Shri Shalendra Kumar Mishra. I am continuing a spoken English class here. I am from Puri. Earlier, I had no capacity to speak in English, so I started this class to improve my knowledge. Then I started through YouTube. My name of the YouTube channel is Baba Shalendra Uvacha. If you feel it is a good video, then you may subscribe my channel. Side by side, give your comments and share it and put like button of this video. Since 1 week, since 7 days, I was not here. Because the cause is that one of my friend who is living at Hyderabad, he had come to Puri before 7 days. He stayed here for 7 days only. Today he has returned to Hyderabad. He is living in Hyderabad, but he is a friend from Puri. He is my classmate, and in Hyderabad he was in service. Now he has got retirement. With his family, he is in Hyderabad. For 1 week, he had come to Puri to meet his mother, who is now living in Puri. And due to Holi also, I was not preparing the video. So after 7 days, I came to this platform. Due to this reason, I was not able to prepare the video. This is class number 39. I have completed 38 classes of spoken English, and now it is class number 39, and we have read about permission, giving permission, and from the chapter we are continuing the necessity, आवश्यकता सूचक वाक्य. And here we are going to show you, it is class number 39 and it is on the base of past tense. All these said past tense. तांकर चषमा पिंधिबा आवश्यक नथिला. आवश्यकता सूचक वाक्य necessity. He did not need to wear glasses. चषमा हला ग्लासेस. चषमार इंग्लिश हला ग्लासेस. नीड नॉट हला आवश्यक नथिला. डिड नॉट नीड. ही डिड नॉट नीड टू वेयर. वेयर माने पिंधिबा. ही डिड नॉट नीड टू वेयर. तांकर पिंधिबार आवश्यकता नथिला. नीड हला आवश्यक. तुमे मो पाखु कौन सी चिट्ठी लिखिबा आवश्यक नथिला. यू डिड नॉट नीड टू राइट मी एनी लेटर. से माने उड़ा जहाज जीवा आवश्यक नथिला. दे डिड नॉट नीड टू गो बाय एयर. उड़ा जहाज जो देखा जाए एरोप्लेन तक कह जाए, किंतु बाय रोड जो आम रास्ता जाए ताको आम इंग्लिश को बाय रोड. जो आम ट्रेन जाए बाय ट्रेन, और जो आम उड़ा जहाज जाए बाय फ्लाइट आम कहीपर, और बाय एयर इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. आमे साइकल किनिबा आवश्यक नथिला. वी डिड नॉट नीड टू बाय ए बाइसाइकेल. आमे साइकल किनिबा साइकेल. बाय हला BY बाय साइकेल. बाइसाइकेल हला साइकेल. BY बाय हला किनिबा. आपण सेठाकू जीवा आवश्यक नथिला. यू डिड नॉट need to go there. Go hela jiba, there ala setare. यू है तुम्हें डिड नट है नाथिला नीड है आवश्यक आपण सेटा को जीवा आवश्यक नथिला यू डिड नट नीड टू गो देयर इन दिस वे वी हैव कंप्लीटेड आवर chapter round which all are based upon only past tense and in future next class we will read about the future tense, the sentence on the base of future tense we will read and in this way we have completed the chapter round and now we are going to speak something in English. We know the story of Rebati. The writer was Fakir Mohan Senapati. In 1843, his date of birth of Fakir Mohan Senapati is 13/1 1843 and he died 1918. He was a good writer, story writer. Before 100 years, he had written so many short stories about our social problems and family problems also, and Rebati is one of them. Rebati is the name of a girl age of 10. Her father's name was Samabodnu Mahanti. He was staying at Hariyarapur, Cuttack. He was an agent of a Jamidar whose work was collect taxes and he was getting 2 rupees salary for 1 month. In a month he was getting 2 rupees salary at that time. Rebati is a very good short story. In his story, he has described a feeling of a woman, that woman believes that if a girl child will take education or start his schooling, then all types of danger may come in our life. Rebati was the daughter of Sam Sundar Mahanti. Once an inspector, education inspector, had came to his village. Some people requested an inspector to open a school. Then the inspector sanctioned a school at Hariyarpur and a school opened. A teacher came and the government has posted a teacher whose name was Vasudeva. His age was only 20. He came to Hariyarpur and joined the school. Shyamabandhu Mahanti was the tax collector of that area. He had a small office, and as Vasudeva was an educated person, so he very often he was coming to Samabandhu Mahanti's office. There he saw Rebati and he requested his father that please give education to his daughter. Then he started to teach Rebati house. And Rebati was very happy at that time as she was taking education from Vasudeva. Vasudeva was a good person. At that time, diarrhea was a great disease. If you will suffer from diarrhea, then your life, you may lose your life at that time. There is no treatment. At that time, diarrhea very, very dangerous disease. And that Samabandhu Mahanti was affected from diarrhea. He died and his wife also died in diarrhea. His mother of Samabandhu Mahanti always believes that as her granddaughter is taking or attending classes, so that such type of danger came to his family. It was her belief. So she always, once Vasudeva met the grandmother of Rebati and said, he will be absent for 5 days. He had to go to Cuttack for official work. After the death of Samabandhu Mahanti and his wife, Vasudeva was taking care of his family, means the grandmother and the granddaughter, Jeji and Rebati. For 5 days, he had gone to Cuttack. After giving rations to Jeji, and he said that he will return after 5 or 6 days. And the Jeji and Rebati was waiting for Vasudeva. When he was coming from Cuttack, on the way he suffered from diarrhea and died. When the news came to Rebati and her grandmother, they became disappointed. They became very harassed. They feel very harassed. As Vasudeva had given ration only for 5 or 6 days, so that there was nothing in his house. After the death of Samabandhu Mahanti, the Jamidar had taken away the 2 cows took out from his house. Once, by getting the news, by getting the death news of Vasudeva, Revati and her grandmother became harassed, and the grandmother was very old, eyesight also was very poor. Then she went to Revati and came to know that Revati is suffering from fever, no food to eat. Then grandmother wondered something, and she got a broken brass jug from his house and went to the ration shop. At that time there was like barter system, and the grandmother requested to the shopkeeper that please give some rice by taking the broken jug, brass broken jug. But the shopkeeper refused to give anything, but after requesting more, the shopkeeper gave some rice grain to grandmother, and grandmother came to his house, met Revati was sitting the back side of house, body was collapsed. Her body was collapsed, and grandmother knew that she is no more. Then grandmother and Revati fell down from the veranda, and both died there. This is the story written by Fakir-Mohon Senapati at that time. At that time education was there, but society was not giving permission to the women to be educated. The story is based upon this. The grandmother believes that due to Revati's education, all things has happened. That was her belief. There is no proof. At that time, all the people were thinking so. So to change the society, to change the thinking of society, Fakir-Mohon Senapati had written such type of story at that time. Namaskar.